Hey, no, Pop, you missed it, bro. Me and Trent dropped 5 on that. Dropped 5 on the head in a row.
For them going on offense right now, but they have to do it
on the part.
Letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll begin the drive with a drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll run it right through it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand
up and
stop him.
Let go! He put that catch! He put that catch! Bitch, what?
65 yards.
Bitch, what? Let's go!
So close, couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the
doorstep down.
Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way, I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the wall.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz taking it in. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got range, but couldn't quite finish it all. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Sure. just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Get set.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. He's going to lock one deep inside here.
Give me that.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dez Bryant, 78 yards.
Bullshit right
and the Saints move back within a couple of the lead.
I don't know why the fuck y'all, but he wasn't playing that in the shot. That's what they got burned.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Now a toss going left. And he'll be brought down.
Wow.
Here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. They'll try and run with Ingram. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Hey, kick the fucking ball, man.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Inside run, inside zone, inside zone.
They run with Ajayi. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a gain there of 11 yards.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Craig Robertson in on the stop.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Again, they'll run it. Again, it's Sproles. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And the kick by Elliott is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They run it again with Kamara. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
A 10th carry for Kamara, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Told me to play that shit in the front.
And now off to the races down the right side. And finally he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Steps away to his left.
Thank you.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll start out on the ground with a Giant. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll toss it to a Giant. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's a Giant. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
Back to throw. Now in desperation, and that's caught inside the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I do that. You come in the good for that deal you said it.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. And it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. He's back to throw. He can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say let them play. Kind of like your mom used to, you and your brothers, just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I ain't like, oh, you good news. No, so say like,
he'll look to throw. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it. Timeout. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Social media, man, nigga ain't trying to hear that shit, man.
I'm social media, nigga. I'm a real nigga. What are you talking about? What am I like somebody in my business?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You ain't talking about shit, dog. Anyway, say you fucking with a bitch, right? If you fuck with this bitch hard, like, for the longest, you ain't had shit going on when you fuck with this bitch. And all of a sudden, this bitch ain't fucking with you.
Now Breeze gotta have this one. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
I'm going to say something my way. So when you get yourself back on your feet, you got wet time down. You got one move.
Nah.
Listen,
now a handoff looking right. And for one of the few times here today. This run's not
Oh,
going
listen
to
to
go
Drake,
anywhere.
nigga.
Like you were feeling.
Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles
Out
and
of
a
nowhere, when she see you
timeout.
get yourself
That'll
on
leave
your
them with
feet
just
and shit,
one
you know I had to
remaining
grab
in
my
this
car,
fourth
shit,
quarter.
grab my car. You know that? Nigga, I was fucked up. Nigga, I ain't had a job since, nigga, earlier this year, March, nigga, I just got a job fucking, what, June, July?
Another running situation.
Man,
on
look,
the doorstep
man,
as they
damn,
come
bro, you
up
love
second
this.
and
Give
10.
this another chance, nigga.
Nah, nigga, I don't let a bitch.
Then fuck the bitch, then, bro. She wasn't fucking you, wasn't your dick, then fuck no.
Nigga, no, listen though. So the
They'll
bitch,
run it now,
so
out
the
of the
bitch,
gun.
the bitch just don't know that you getting everything told
They're
about
going to be
her.
brought down right at the
So you
30
do shit
here.
like that, like motherfucker, you know.
And on third and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective
Tell the
sidelines,
nigga about you,
we
like
take a
trying to
break.
act like you, she claiming you and shit, like you really her nigga when you really ain't.
And once again,
but
they
you
go
out
as
here claiming my name and shit like this.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
You know what I'm saying?
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bowling guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
The Eagles on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is third and 10.
She just texted me, well, Happy New Year.
Back to throw.
Happy New Year,
Wins.
since I know I ain't gonna hear from you next year.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
The nigga only got one
You
eye.
got the speed and the football, so where are you throwing it to?
Hey, bro, I'm done, bro. I'm done. This is fucking Fatty Rap.
And he talked about trusting
This
his
fucking
quarterback,
Fatty Rap,
trusting his
nigga.
offense. And then in the end, he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
For real though, bro, the nigga lost. Listen, when I was trying to fuck with her, right? I used to wonder, like, damn, why you ain't never got your car and shit like that? Cause she was fucking with dog. Nigga had a car accident. I caught her one day, bro. She was just crying.
out of
Was
the
a bitch.
pocket.
My mom was like, she can't talk on the phone right now.
Throw it.
I'm like, okay, cool.
Throw it.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, the
He's
nigga
going to
had her
run.
Thank you.
car.
Oh, my.
Got a man. It's caught inside the
The nigga had
10.
her car, got in the
Now
car
there's the
accident and lost his
timeout.
motherfucking
Signal
eye.
forward. 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit
So
likely
now-
trying to send this one to
I'm
overtime.
out here like this nigga know me.
On fourth down, off goes
This
Drew
nigga know
Brees,
me.
and on
I don't
comes
know
the
what the
Saints
fuck he
kicker,
look like.
Will
It's plenty
Lutz, for the
motherfuckers
field
with
goal
only one
attempt.
eye all around
With
the world.
1 second to go, this to send us to overtime.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all about that shit a little later, bro.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Cause this bitch,
Okay,
bro,
so in the
I don't know,
past,
bro.
we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of
the
going
nigga already
downfield,
had
scoring a
the bitch,
touchdown
man.
wins the
I'm
game
just hearing
because they
that
were used to just
motherfucker
going
talk about that nigga saying
downfield
he
and trying to get in
looking
field
for
goal
me.
range to win a
How the fuck you
game.
gonna be looking
Still
for me?
not
You
going to
got
make
one
that
eye, my nigga.
transition. Let's face it now.
That nigga
Those who are
looking
doing
for
it
you,
best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a
Come on,
chance.
bro.
As we
Come
said,
on,
they
bro. You got
control
100
their
yards
own
already.
destiny
Come on,
now.
man.
5
Finish the
yards
game
on
off
the
for me,
carry.
baby.
Good pickup on first down. Not a bad idea to start overtime. Feed the hot hand.
And understand that when you're feeding that hot hand, everyone else is pretty much in agreement on it. You know, a team looks at their game and says, all right, who's playing really well? Let them touch the football, and we'll do our job to help him along.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Which way you going? I was gonna ask you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Got him.
And he's got some.
He's got the guy.
Working across midfield inside the 45. A nice carry there of 15 yards. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
That changes the whole mentality of the play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right? You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
Y'all streaming that shit?
No, he got the ball. I ain't got the ball.
I said y'all streaming that shit though? Y'all start playing that shit?
82.
First throw of overtime for Wentz. Dancing to his left. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Fuck that controller, man.
Costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they said?
Man, shut the fuck
When you
up,
throw
man.
an
You got that.
interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it says Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Nah, I ain't winning the game, dog. I might fuck up. Yeah. You gotta play me next if you beat the dog, man. Everybody with dog beat EJ too. I barely beat this nigga. I float either way. I ain't even win the game. That shit. Or the thing, I blow them out. It's DeTae. He was in the chat.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
I don't know how to kick field goal. I watched the game. No. I'm not good, motherfucker.
The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Their head don't look good either. That shiny head ass. The nickel head ass. What the fuck you mean? I'm about to shine your head for the nickel. Fat mouth ass. Fuck you.
What can Breeze do now with his drive? He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Okay, so interesting here. A field goal would win this thing, but the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, you blow down up.
Yeah, no, that nigga ain't blow me up.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Zips go for $100 and halves go for $50. Like, I don't be understand why niggas be trying to whack people though. But for youth, 85. So how much is you finna spend with him?
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
$25.
You said half go for how much? 80.
35 for $25, baby. No, ain't no sub. It used to be $40, $50 back in the day. Ain't no 35 no motherfucker.
That's fucking cool.
Not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Or it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Let's go.
The offensive unit
Let's fucking go.
head out to take over possession. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things
go.
offensively to
Come
try
to
and
go.
settle things down. Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because there's confidence has to be shaken.
Let's fucking go.
You just wonder, is the backup going to start?
Intercepted.
Pass interference.
Marcus Williams. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now a pitch out to Camaro. And he'll get only a couple.
I didn't want to charge him, but they don't know why. Bye.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.
49, if it was 30 something like that shit, 49. I think I would have missed that motherfucker.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Breeze now on 1st down. Got his man completely
I'm gonna fucking time out pussy, bro.
and he'll get it out near the 40 to the
You little
39.
bitch ass nigga for that bitch.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to
I thought that
cover
shit
tight
deep,
ends,
nigga.
especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really
Fuck nigga trying to have a time and shit. You old sorry ass
And
nigga.
that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there.
You suck, nigga. You fucking suck, nigga. Oh, that go. You keep playing, that go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, y'all bitch. Oh, y'all bitch. Y'all fuck nigga. You better get this ass whooping.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They go with a fullback line. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Back your niggas up. I'll throw the ball and back them up. Check.
Again, this is Camara. He's got a convoy, and he might be
Fuck up, bitch ass.
And he is in for a score.
Oh, but you say I ain't come in for you, bitch. I want this shit to be over with.
Silence here as they win it on
I did, pussy ass nigga. Fucking suck, man. Shut the fuck up. That was my thing the whole time, bitch.
Not only did I get
Alright,
4 quarters
bitch.
with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little
bitch,
cream
nigga.
on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really
Fucking
just
good
want
game, nigga.
That's what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic game.
Go ahead, send it, dog. I ain't that good, dog.